Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Peace and blessings be upon anyone who sees this, watches it. The video is about the biggest mistakes that I see everybody do when they start working bodyweight only or calisthenics. First thing, it's a few types. First thing, the dude has a weights background. And when the guy has a weights background, they already thinking that they could just jump into it. They think, oh, you know what I mean? I lifted before. I can, you know what I mean, squat 4 or 5 plates. You know what I mean? This is light work. I can bench a lot of weight. I can do a lat pull down that crazy. But for some reason, when they jump on the bar, they can't even do 10 pull-ups. Why is that if I'm so strong, so jacked, so huge? The reason being is because calisthenics or bodyweight training, it's a skill. And like with any other skill, you got to practice it. You can't just jump into it. You can't just jump into gymnastics trying to do backflips already. It's like, no, you got to get comfortable doing rolls. You got to get comfortable engaging your core. You got to get comfortable moving that way. Instead of just thinking, I can do this, I'm strong. I have a level of pain tolerance, you know, feeling that burn. So I could do this. No, that's not how it goes. That's not how it works at all. It works the other way, though, which is unfair. Life isn't fair, though. Me, doing calisthenics for about 6 years, I have never benched before. I never used it to work out. I know for a fact, though, I can bench 2.5 plates, and I've never benched before. I'm 155, too. I'm like 5'7", so I'm shorter. And for me, I've been doing push-ups since I was like 15. And I know people who've been benching for years, and they still can't hit 2 plates. Now, granted, I did do weighted calisthenics as well. But still, though, bench has also got some technique. But for me, I could just jump in there and just start moving crazy weight. Any stack that involves pulling, I can max it out easy. Because I can do one-arm pull-ups and weighted one-arm pull-ups. You can't do the same thing going to that. You can do an overhead press for, like, your whole body weight. But can you do a handstand push-up? Maybe. Maybe. It's possible. Certain things you can't just brute force it. That's like the first mistake. They go in having this expectation that they got it. They got it like that. You don't. And I'm sorry to say, but calisthenics is out of your field. It's different. So you gotta start off in the basics. Just because you can lat pull 300 don't mean you could do 300 pull-ups. It's not the same thing. There's a reason why most bodyweight guys are super light, including myself. Of course, there are some exceptions. There's a lot of exceptions actually for big guys doing calisthenics. But they took the time to get to the basics. So if you are a big person, and you do have a weights background, I recommend, instead of jumping into pull-ups, dips, and all those crazy moves, get comfortable doing push-ups, get comfortable doing pull-ups with your feet on the ground, and doing pull-ups like that with your feet on the ground the whole time. Like you're on the top position, your feet are still on the ground, they're just helping you the whole time. Like get on a dip bar, start going crazy. Do that for 2 minutes. That will help you get pull-ups straight away, quick. Second mistake. They chase too many moves at once. Certain examples would be, I want the one-arm pull-up, I want the front lever, I want the handstand, I want the 90-degree handstand push-up, I want the planche, you want all of it. You're very ambitious, excited, and hungry for all the moves that are popping on Instagram. The thing is, what they don't show you on Instagram is how many years it took for them to get those moves, and how some of them are they just built like that. They're just genetically gifted to just have those moves. Like for me, example, I got a front lever within a year. Most people, it takes them a couple years. My buddy, he got planche in like 2 years. Most people, it takes 5 or more. Some people are just genetically gifted like that. I have a stronger pulling muscles. Like I guess stronger back. He has stronger shoulders, or I guess his back is stronger in a certain way that's not mine. If some people were just normal people, or some people are stronger at pulling. Most people are just stronger at pushing than they are at pulling. That's like the majority. I'm not saying that's everybody, it's the majority. When people start doing like, they start training, right? They're really ambitious. They see all the progressions on YouTube. They're like, I got this. Okay, I'm gonna add this exercise, this exercise, this exercise. What they don't know is that the moves that they are chasing, like planche, front lever, one-arm pull-up, handstand push-up, okay, these are like close to high level, like advanced to elite level gymnastic moves. They're not elite, but in the gymnastic standard, but they're elite to like any normal freaking person. So when people start, they kind of just be like, oh, yeah, I'll train everything at once. I can do my handstands and my shoulders. Like, for example, they want handstand and planche. You can't train your shoulders super hard for planche and then try to do a handstand right after. You're going to be cooked. Same way if you try to get super good at handstands or like burn your muscles out while doing handstands, then you want to go train your planche. Baby, no, you got to wait a lot more. You got to be able to you need to conform for your body while it's doing it. I'd recommend, if you're going to chase a move, chase one move per chain. One move for pulling, one move for pushing. And if you have the aspirations to get a lot of moves, train the moves that get you a lot of strength globally. And those exercises would actually just be, if you got super strong at like weighted pull-ups or one-arm pull-ups, or just super strong at the basic pull-up and weighted pull-ups, those will get you your one-arm pull-ups and pretty close to front lever. That way you could just get just the attempts and just get the skill down. For shoulders, it would be dips or handstand push-ups. If you just got strong, like stupid strong at those movements, planche and all those other moves will come easy to you. Of course, planche needs like specific work because of the straight arm joint, but it is possible just to get the strength to do it, doing those basic moves. The next thing I see people doing when they start doing calisthenics and they don't see results is that they treat calisthenics like as if it's just baby work. It's nothing. Habibi, it's light work. Why do I need to worry about calisthenics? You're only gonna get what you receive from what you put in. So if you're only doing like 10 sets of 10 push-ups, do 100 sit-ups, do like 50 squats, 15 pull-ups, you're gonna get nothing. Your goal in calisthenics should be to be a master in all the movements. So there's a guy named Fortress or Team Fortress, something like that. And his standard for being a master in calisthenics or doing the basics, the bare minimum in order to start skill training, he said it was like 70 push-ups straight, 30 pull-ups. Then it was 30 pistol squats, or it was 15 to 30 pistol squats each leg. It was something like that. And then it was probably 60 dips. Those are stupidly high numbers, but those are the numbers required to get those, to start training and being comfortable doing those advanced calisthenic moves, because they require a lot of muscle and strength. So when you get into calisthenics, treat it serious. Treat it like as if it's every other exercise. Go in there with intention, train hard, do the best you can, and milk every single bit of it. If you think you can do more, do more. Don't do 10 sets of 10, do 10 sets of 20, do 20 sets of 100. Maybe not that, but maybe aim for, instead of 100 push-ups, go for 200, 300, 400 even. I just did 400 at the gym today, and it's just, we good. So I hope that helps. A couple mistakes that people do when they start getting into calisthenics. They don't treat it serious. They think they could just jump in because they have a weights background. And what was the other thing? They chase too many goals at once. Be patient, Habibi. You'll get your skills eventually. I've been doing this for like 6 years. I'm still in the game. So be patient.